Hello friends, and as in previous video we learned that what is actual XHTML. So from this tutorial, from this part of the tutorial, we are going to start coding on working on HTML. So friends, before starting this tutorial, I want to create a folder that in which we will be storing all of our files. So on desktop I'm going to create it and name it XHTML. So that's what it. And then friends, we are ready to work on. So friends, first of all, I want to tell you that to create any of the HTML files, friends, or actually to create any of the program of XHTML, what you will have to type actual extension of the file is HTML. So let me show you that what is actual extension is. So friends, if I open up Notepad++, and then actually friends, create a new file. You should not do this, friends, because it should open like this. In my system, one previous file was open, so that's why it opened the default one, but you should open like this one. And when I'll save this, save as, it should ask for location. I'm going to save it where I created the new folder. In the new folder which I created, which should be named HTXHTML, friends. Yeah, it's available here. And friends, if I name it XHTML start, and then friends, it should contains in last XHTML. That's what I was telling you, that friends, any file which in friends, any file which actual have its last as any dot xyz, that's what the type of file it is, friends. And actual, you should keep it at all types and then save it as HTML start dot html. And every XHTML file that you create should contain in last this dot html code. And that's what I wanted to tell you at the start of this video, friends. So go ahead and save this, and you will now see that Chrome like icon is patched on this file, as now system has recognized that it's a kind of HTML file, so that's why it said like that. And when we hover over type, it says that Chrome HTML document, so that's what a kind of file it is. So friends, when you'll open it, it will open with any default browser which is installed on the system. So it doesn't show anything because, friends, it does not contain any kind of code available there. So friends, when you'll start typing, friends, let me tell you the basic structure of HTML. Friends, at first I will type the code, and then I will make you understand that what I am typing in actual. And friends, notice that how Notepad++ colors every code, every bit of code, or actually it is said code differentiation in programming field. So friends, actually it color coded every tag which I entered here. So friends, in HTML, everything which is in between these two symbols, friends, is called a tag, friends. Like this one is also a tag, this one is also, this one, and this one. So friends, everything which has only this, that's opening tag, friends. And uh, less than sign, and then forward slash, and then actually it's backward slash, and then greater than sign, that's ending tag, friends. So what are tags in HTML, friends? Tags are kind of codes which tell HTML to perform a specific function. For example, this is head tag, this is body tag, and all of these tags have, friends, a specific function. And actually you can see that I have written two tags, head and body, in between HTML. So you can understand that HTML is opening tag, this is also opening tag, this is closing tag, and this is closing tag. This is also coding closing tag. And what does opening and closing here means? It means that HTML is being opened here and it is being closed here, friends. And that means that everything which goes in between these tags are going to be performed with the functions, are going to be applied with the functions which are performed by HTML. So friends, that's what actually tags mean here. If you don't understand for now, so just go ahead and continue on, because you will understand in afterward videos that what actually tags mean, and what is the functions of it, and all those, friends. And this is the basic code of HTML that you will found in every page of HTML which is being made by HTML. If I'll show you like this one, or let me show you. This is one easy one. Got it. Go and more tools and developer tools. Then you'll find that at starting it contains this tag HTML, you can see here, and at end it closes with HTML, that which ended there. And actually, friends, you can find head tag, which is here, you can see here, and the body tag, which is here, actually starting from here and closing there. So that's what the basic structure of HTML looks like, friends. And actually everything that you have to show, or actually to show on the page, on the screen, goes in between these tags, once body tags. And actually everything that you have to give your page information about, or you give information to your browser about your page, goes in between head tags. So that's what difference between head tag and body tag. And uh, what is for HTML tag for stands for, friends. Actually HTML tag makes computer understand or browser understand that everything in between these tags are part of HTML. And friends, then afterward comes head tag, which says that this is information about your web page. And the body tag says that this is the thing to print on screen, or draw on screen. How this is how your browser understands everything. So in the next tutorial we will do something on HTML, friends. And if you don't understand the tutorial, skip it. I will make you understand. I promise that I will make you understand in next bit of tutorials. And actually that's how programming learns to start program. That's if you don't understand, that's natural. That's the same thing that how I learned HTML. And just go ahead and skip this video. So this is the tutorial first, and sorry, this is the second part, and we'll continue to third one for after this tutorial.